This is not an I told you so moment, okay? That's not what I'm doing here. I have no desire to say I told you so, I told you so, I told you so. Now, this might be God told you so, I don't know. But when all the insanity with Ukraine started happening, and yes, Putin is an evil guy. He's not a good guy. When he did what he did, so many people said this is the end of Russia. By the way, did you hear about the threat last week about him sending those Satan missiles to destroy America? Yeah, that was legit. He really said that. Anyway, that's beside the point. He's not a good guy. He really isn't. And so people want to hate him. So they say, oh, Ukraine is going to win and everything's going to go good. And all of the countries that are supporting Ukraine are becoming broke and they're becoming more vulnerable. And the Ukraine is not, I keep saying the Ukraine. I know it means the border, but you're supposed to say Ukraine, not the Ukraine. Anyway, folks, I'm not a Putin apologist. I'm certainly not a Russia apologist, but I'm telling you this right now, based on what we know in Ezekiel 38, as I've said again and again and again and again, Russia has to be able to prevail because they are going to be amongst some of the most dominant of the forces that come against Israel. Again, thank God that happens after we're raptured. But let me read this article nonetheless. Title of the article says, Kremlin declares land bridge complete from Western Russia to Donbas to Crimea. Let me read the first paragraph. This is by Tyler Durden in Zero Hedge. It's an important article. I would encourage you to go back and to actually read it because it is a relatively lengthy article, but the insight that you can gain from it is pretty remarkable, especially considering what they're actually doing. I'll read the first two paragraphs. It says, Russia's military has declared that its desired strategic, quote, land bridge, unquote, connecting Russian territory or Russian national territory with the Donbas and Crimea is complete. According to statements given to, yes, CNN, senior national security correspondent Alex Marquardt. Now, the Russian military stated that roads and rail lines between Western Russia and Crimea are operational, which marks that land bridge is complete. Folks, I want you to understand, in essence, what that means. It means Russia is growing in strength. You may have seen the article that we talked about a few days ago. Maybe it was sometime last week where we talked about how strong the ruble is. As a matter of fact, at one point, the strongest currency that has actually outperformed the US dollar. Folks, Russia's not hurting. They're actually doing better. But we said this would happen, and this should not surprise you. The bottom line is the Bible never gets it wrong. And yes, I understand that sometimes we get it wrong, but I want you to pay attention to what's really happening, folks, because what's taking place is absolutely serious. And it gives us more and more and more indicators that what we know is going to happen in the last day is happening. And we're getting close to that point. So we need to open up our eyes and pay attention. Be good students of the Bible. Be good students of world history, and be even better students of current events, especially knowing that the Bible is everything to us. And what the Bible says is always right. We need to pay attention. Jesus is coming soon, folks. Keep your eyes up. God bless you.